Matt, when you think of summer drinks, what is your go-to drink for the summer?
Oh, for me personally?
For you personally.
Man. It seems like I should be responding with like a summer shandy or something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think Boulevard Wheat is actually a pretty good summer beer.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got that kind of natural...
With the lemon
slice? With or without. I think it's got good natural citrusiness to it. You know, I would have it at my house, and I don't keep lemons around.
Gotcha.
So, I would go for that. I doubt most people would answer that way, though, right?
Well, I think a lot of people think summer and drinks, they think of like mixed drinks, you know, like the pina colada or the mojito, maybe.
Yeah, Arnold Palmer. Or
do you put alcohol in the Arnold Palmer?
I think it's actually called like a Dirty Palmer. Dirty Palmer.
Aww.
I'm typing it now. Dirty Palmer.
Is that something that you're safe to say on the air? Or is that
it does sound like an Urban Dictionary thing, doesn't it?
That does sound like an Urban Dictionary thing.
Oh, did the old Dirty Arnold last night?
Dirty Palmer.
Dirty Palmer.
Not Dirty Arnold. Which, again, could be something. And it makes me think of how sweet Arnold Palmer was. So I'm like, he's not dirty. R.I.P.
So this says, thekitchenismyplayground.com is where I'm at here.
Okay.
Dirty Arnold Palmer, parentheses, or is it a John Daly? Question mark. Close parentheses. For the unfamiliar, John Daly, an incredibly talented golfer who probably could have done a lot well had he controlled his food and alcohol intake. Both.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Dirty Palmer is, I'm going to make sure I get this right. Take 2 ingredients of a classic non-alcoholic Arnold Palmer, lemonade and iced tea. Place them in a tall cocktail glass. Of course. Splash of vodka.
Okay.
I
don't know. Vodka and tea?
I've mixed like rum with this before. Like the same drink, but with rum instead. That's pretty good.
Okay.
But there's lemonade in there too.
Right.
So.
Right.
No good.
I don't know. Isn't an Arnold Palmer like half and half tea, half lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely like mostly tea, splash of lemonade. That's my Arnold. I'm an Arnold light.
Yeah, I drink so few sugary drinks now that I'm pretty much the same way. It'd be unsweetened tea with some lemonade because, my lips like disappear down my throat.
That's a terrible problem to have, Matt.
At the idea of drinking straight lemonade right now, yeah.
It's even worse to look at you when that happens.
Yep, there they went.
Well, according to voters on Ranker.com, the top 5 summer drinks are Seabreeze.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. I know people order them.
Okay, I'll look that up as you.
Okay. Mai Tai. Pina Colada, which Pina Colada just makes me think of sunscreen. It's like, this is too coconutty.
Yeah.
2 is daiquiri, and number 1 is mojito.
Mojito is number 1 summer drink, according to this deal.
Yeah, I don't know how like the margarita is not up there. Maybe margarita is like a year-round drink.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Seabreeze cocktail is a refreshing blend of vodka, cranberry juice, and grapefruit juice.
Ooh.
Plant your beach umbrella and enjoy the simple drink, it says here at allrecipes.com.
That sounds delicious. How have I never had one of those?
It says 1.5 fluid ounces of vodka, Kate. Don't put vodka ice cubes in there, I guess.
I was just going to say. I know what I'm doing tonight. Got taco night. You think a Seabreeze will go with tacos? Maybe grapefruit juice and cranberry juice and tequila instead.
Let's make a margarita. That sounds better, don't you think?
Well, I mean, I've got a jar of it in my fridge or a bottle of it in my fridge.
Why not both?
Right, Matt?
Yeah, you should sample all 5 of these drinks tonight, Kate.
Ooh. I'm gonna pass on the pina colada.
See if you can get a week-long hangover out of you.
Oof. Because you definitely want to work with me then. I mean, if you feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting now, Matt, just wait till week-long hangover Kate shows up.
I don't think I'm doing the heavy thing, and I'm imagining most listeners agree that the lifting that I'm doing is non-existent. I'm just kind of here.
I don't know. You do a lot of the technical stuff, so it could be even worse when I'm tongue-tied and drooling and I have a headache. Stop talking so loud.
God.
I'm going to take a nap. I need another Dr. Pepper.
Oh, man, you weren't around the other day for this, but somebody had visitors in the building. One of our coworkers had visitors in the building, and they were so incredibly loud. I had my headphones on and was working on something, working on some show stuff. And then somebody else was loudly listening to something out of their computer speakers, and I was getting a splitting headache from it. It's like, God, shut up. Stop it.
Yeah.
Go away.
I know.
I almost went to the garage and started working.
Well, what would happen if you made your cube, like if you put your own roof on a cube?
Sheesh.
I mean, we do work at a radio station and not a library, but you should be respectful of other people, not you.
Right.
Other people should be respectful, especially because there is work going on. But I think it would also put out a really strong message, Matt, if you just put a roof on your cube and
that message would be seek help for me.
Matt, we're really worried. We think you need to talk to somebody.
I just want to commandeer one of the offices. I just want to take. We don't have a lot of offices, but I feel like I should just take one of them.
Yeah. Squatters' rights?
Yeah, I think Doug would let me take his office.
Probably not.
Okay.
But is there somebody else who's not really there a lot? Just take over the conference room. I mean, what?
Nah, that'd be deluxe.
Just shut the door. What would happen if you changed the locks?
Changed. I don't know if we have locks on the conference room door.
Okay.
But that's a good idea.
There you go. I mean, if you put a roof on your cube, you could make your own door.
I'm trying to think of what this thing would look like. I am short enough that I'd be able to pull off.
I picture like a blanket fort.
Yeah. There you go. Just TP up a blanket overhead.
There you go.
Or a patio umbrella just over the top of it.
Yes.
I totally distracted us from what we were talking about.
Drinks.
Oh, yeah, drinks. Yeah. That'd probably be the solution. Coworkers driving you nuts. There you go. Bottle of whiskey in the drawer.
I was going to say, you're not going to offer that to the coworkers, right? You're just,
Yeah, just for basically baby step my way into alcoholism.
Okay.
Yeah, keep a bottle of whiskey in the drawer. That sounds healthy.
Sounds like a good solution for annoying coworkers.
Yeah. So what about you on the summer drinks thing? Do you have a favorite?
I mostly do beer.
Yeah.
And I've kind of leaned into the seltzers a little bit. Mostly because when I have a margarita, I like to have like 6 margaritas. So that's not always smart on a Tuesday night.
Not always. Sometimes though. Oftentimes, but not always.
Not always. I did buy some citrus vodka not too long ago because we had Squirt in the fridge.
Oh,
and I thought,
nice.
Squirt and citrus vodka. That just sounds really good. And then I made a drink and it was not that good for me. So I've been thinking like, what do I need to do with that citrus vodka? And I was thinking I was going to do like a strawberry lemonade something.
Because you think have you tried taking a shot of it? Is it okay by itself or?
No, because I'm not a shots to start the night out type of person.
No. Okay.
I know. And usually when I'm taking shots, it's not a good idea, but at the time I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been mostly leaning into the seltzers, but Bud Light is getting ready for a new hard seltzer, which, I mean, who's not putting out seltzers right now? But this one...
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't believe how many I see.
Yeah.
Just like everybody has seltzer now. Like everyone's got alcohol. It's like, oh yeah, there's the cooler. It's like, there's a good chance that in that cooler there's going to be a Truly or something like it.
Right.
It's mind-blowing. What do you think it replaced? Do you think it's beer? Do you think people like... that drink those.
Or wine coolers.
Wine coolers, yeah.
Because it's foo-foo enough, but at the same time, like, people who are like, ooh, I'm not a beer drinker, so they need something kind of fruity, but I think people who drink beer still like the seltzers because you don't get bloated.
Oh, right.
You know, when you drink a bunch of beer and you're just like, I'm so full. This is where I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm talking trash on pumpkin people because I think that there is I think there's more pumpkin people than there are not. But Bud Light, good news, pumpkin people.
Oh.
Bud Light is releasing a hard seltzer called Pumpkin Spice. Okay?
All right.
And they're also going to put it in a variety pack with toasted marshmallow and maple pear. So it's like super fall flavors coming to seltzers for all of you fall people.
Pumpkin spice types.
I'm not going to talk trash because if these are things that you like, I am so glad that you like these. I will not be buying them so that you will have a hard time finding them. I will leave them on the shelves just for you.
Yeah, remind me, do you like pumpkin nothing?
Pumpkin nothing.
Yeah, no pumpkin pie.
Not even, like maybe a piece of pumpkin pie, like a sliver, like once every 5 years.
Yeah, help me out. Did somebody force you to eat too much pumpkin pie when you were a kid? Is this something?
Myself. I forced myself. It was stupid. I thought it was so good, and I ate like 3 pieces. I was probably like 14. I was like, this is so good, and I kept going, and then I got real sick.
Okay, for whatever reason, I thought maybe I recalled your aunt being like, yeah, why don't you just go and take down that final piece?
Yeah, we don't want to put it away. Just eat it.
Am I correct? Did I recall that correctly?
I don't think so. I think I was like my own
flex my memory and
enemy on that one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and there's the pumpkin pie texture. I'm not a fan of the texture.
Yeah. Sorry for the
and
mouth
when I
noises.
do the pumpkin pie, it's a whole lot of whipped cream. So
you got a whole layer on top of it.
Yeah, like
treat
the pumpkin
it like
pie
it's
is
frosting almost.
Vehicle to the whipped
Gross.
cream. Yeah.
Yeah, pumpkin pie is great. Pumpkin pie is pretty fantastic. But you basically made yourself hate pumpkin by overdosing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know if I ever liked the smell. And I don't know if I don't like pumpkin smells now because of that. But I'm more of a... I love fall. It's probably my favorite season, but I am just not into the fall smells.
So
Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah. You like the sights in the feel of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Nice crisp fall night maybe you enjoy.
Yeah, but stick a lemon up my nose instead of a pumpkin.
Oh my God. Up your nose. Okay. I was curious where that was going.
Up my nose. Yeah.
So when are these? So this is Budweiser. Is that what we said is
Bud Light?
So it's specifically a Bud Light variant. All right. So Bud Light pumpkin spice and Bud Light marshmallow something. What was
toasted marshmallow?
Okay.
And maple pear.
Maple pear, and they are coming in 6-packs.
I think they're coming in combo packs, so maybe like the 12 packs.
So they're forcing you to commit to the whole variety.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or when you have your bonfires, you've got them to offer to your guests.
That does sound like a bonfire 6-pack, yeah.
Yeah.
When's it? So this is out, I'm guessing, at the beginning of fall or something?
I would think so. Most companies wait until like late August or early September to release their pumpkin spice products. So maybe Bud Light's like, oh yeah, we're coming for you in July.
Yeah, it's an arms race.
Ride that hard seltzer wave and
right. It's like radio stations that go to all Christmas. You know, like I don't know if these wars still exist as much as they used to. It's like middle of October, let's go. You know,
I think it's funny, these wars, and our weapon is Christmas music.
Yeah. So I searched for Bud Light pumpkin spice cake on DuckDuckGo, and it says Bud Light is making a pumpkin spice hard seltzer and has officially gone too far. And the headline is from Bro Bible. Remember Bro Bible?
I do.
Yeah.
BroBible.com.
5% alcohol, 100 calories,
So there you go, pumpkin people. Cheers.
Why don't they just have the release date on here? What the H?
Come on, Bro Bible. Get it together.
Bro Bible or Bud Light? Bud Light's just not letting us know yet.
Top secret.
And now I end up at mybeerbuzz.blogspot.com, Kate. It's been a while since I've been at a .blogspot site. Blog. I don't hear about blogs very much anymore.
No, you don't. Mm-hmm. You hear more about vlog.
Oh, yeah, that's right. People YouTubing. I think a lot of people that blogged before have migrated over to, they're like people that tweet now, or maybe they just write diatribes on their Facebook. Today I have the beginning of what looks to be a fall variety pack coming from Bud Light Seltzer. Stay tuned for additional flavors and release timing. Okay, yeah, they just want us to constantly come back to find out when we're going to be able to get our mouths around this beverage, Kate. Fine. Maple pear doesn't sound good.
No, I was thinking about that. Like, I'm not a huge pear fan, and I'm not a huge maple fan, so I'm out.
Toasted marshmallow. I can't quite visualize. I guess visualize, is that the right word? I can't quite taste eyes. What that would taste like. The pumpkin spice, I can clearly understand what that would taste like. That seems like that would do well.
I think so. I don't know. When I like the seltzers, but I like a lemon or a lime or a grapefruit. I'm not a huge mango or cherry or
yeah. Same here. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually had a Truly before. I don't think I've ever had any of these seltzers, but I would opt for the least aggressive flavor and almost be like, give me the plain one that has no.
Yeah.
Like basically, it's just vodka soda,
Truly has a lemonade line that I like a lot, where they've got lemonade, strawberry lemonade, black cherry lemonade, and I think mango lemonade.
Yeah.
And it comes in a combo pack, and I like them enough that I buy the combo pack, and I keep all the mango ones for when we have guests or my mom, because I know that they like mango. And I'm like,
and you don't.
Hey, I got a bunch of these mangoes. You guys like mangoes?
So that's the banana runt of your seltzer collection? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. And it's not horrible. I'm just not a huge mango fan. So if that's all I've got or I'm offered, I will drink it.
Yeah, ultimately we're trying to get to an ends here.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the ends justifies the means, and sometimes the means is some kind of alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
Like, well, if it's the only thing that has alcohol in it, sure, whatever. I'll take it.
I guess. Except for pumpkin. I draw the line. That's okay. I'm good.
Except for pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like how you always, I feel like this more than anything, but you mentioned it for other things too. But anytime you're like, that's not for me, you go out of your way to point out that to go back to an old phrase we used to use on this show, where you'll allow it, Like the other people are allowed to enjoy that. Go ahead.
Right.
Enjoy. But me personally, no.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Don't want to upset the listeners.
Right.
They come at us with their virtual pitchforks on Facebook.
Well, I kind of think that about pumpkin people, that they will come for you.
Pumpkin people.
How dare you not like pumpkin?
Pumpkin people just works on so many levels. It's like, I'm a jack-o'-lantern enthusiast. I'm into pumpkin spice. I like smashing pumpkin. Don't do that. Don't smash people's pumpkins. That's depressing. You see a smashed pumpkin in the street. Make someone sad doing that. Don't do that.
It does.
I understand the temptation to destroy other people's nice things, including their jack-o'-lanterns, and it definitely to a certain age group of people, like to destroy pumpkins.
I've never had that.
Octogenarians. Watch out for the 80-year-olds that are going door to door smashing jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah.
There's a few out there, I'm sure.
See a old man, this cane out, just like reh.
I know. And instead of like dropping the pumpkin, I just am like, I'm just gonna kick it instead.
Yeah, or poke it with a cane a bunch.
Right?
Oh, you wily old people. You wily elderly. What are we supposed to say, Kate? Remember? I'm not kind when I say old people. On. Elders.
I
feel like
wise ones.
old people. It isn't a very nice thing to say, especially if you use that tone.
Especially.
Okay. From time to time, I play with the idea of having someone come clean my house, paying someone to do this.
What's stopping you?
Being not wanting to spend money on that.
Okay.
How much does it cost? How much would it cost to have someone just come tidy up the place? I mean, first off, I would have to do the do I get a free consultation? No.
Yeah.
I would have to do like how much for this first cleaning of this mess of a house, and then what's the maintenance? What's the weekly or the monthly?
Right.
Or what's the frequency? I'm not familiar with housekeepers.
I think you're 100% right that you would, once you narrow down your choices, you'd get like the first time is going to be a little bit more expensive, but what's the maintenance? Is it every 2 weeks? How much is it going to cost? How many hours do you think?
Right.
On the maintenance, and
where precisely do you want them to clean? Right.
And I think it varies. When we had someone helping us out, it was not an agency. She was referred by a friend, and so she and I just talked, and I said every 2 weeks is when I'm looking, and these are the things that I'm looking for, and she definitely made our life easier. The only thing that I would complain about, it was the night before I knew she was coming. Like, it was bananas that we had to kind of clean up for the housekeeper to come, if that made sense.
Yes.
But we also had smaller people.
Yeah, so this is when you had babies?
I had babies. I was working full time.
And was this a gift too? Did your mom get you this or something?
My mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, yeah, okay.
I think she gave us, here's what happened.
Fantastic gift.
Fantastic gift. Like, she was coming to visit us one weekend, and I was crazy cleaning the house because she hadn't been to see us for a while. And so I cleaned the house, cleaned it. And then she made the comment, would you like a housekeeper? And I was like, at first I felt kind of insulted. And then I was like, oh, yes, I do. The feeling was very fleeting. I was like, yes. And so she gifted us that for a little bit. And I ended up keeping the gal on, and it worked out. And then our gal had some health issues, and I just didn't end up replacing her because, we were paying for it at that point. And I was very sad. But now that we're at the new house, I have thought about that, okay, maybe we should get somebody to come in and help me with the floors and the bathrooms. That's all I'm looking for.
Floors and bath. So it's been 10-ish years since you've had a housekeeper. Is that right?
7.
Oh, okay.
6. Yeah. So I'm sure the idea is right. But Matt, since you're not going to restaurants as much, you're not going to bars.
Well,
you do have a little bit of cash on you that you could move over. This was my play money, and now this is a little bit more towards my housekeeper money.
Yeah, well, I did go. Yeah, I mentioned last week. I did go to the bar last week.
Yeah.
And that was pretty enjoyable. But I do think I kind of trained myself out of going out 3 times a week or whatever.
Yeah.
So I should have some residual money, but I ended up spending $60 or something.
That happens.
I went a little bit nutty with the tip.
Well, yeah. Which I've been doing too, because I don't feel like restaurants have the staff that they did. And so I feel like the servers that we have are working extra hard because they have more tables, and you would think that that's more money, but not always. So I've been tipping a little bit more too lately.
I also feel like I'm making up for lost time, of not going out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You know what I mean? These people potentially have lost lots of wages as a result of the pandemic. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe I can help out and tip some ridiculous amount. And it's like, well, how long are you going to do this for?
Yeah. I will say the housekeeping sticker shock of your first visit is probably going to be oh, I don't know about that.
What's your guess? Do you have a guess on how much that costs? So my house.
Are you okay? But how much are you looking for your first? Are you looking for a deep clean? Are you looking for
Yeah, I don't. I think similar to you, like the bathroom would be the thing that would be the most fun to no longer do.
Right.
I'm not sure if that's what you didn't really necessarily say that. You said the bathrooms and the floors.
Yeah. At the new house, I would like the bathrooms and the floors. So, I mean, do I even want to hire somebody to do that, or can I just find 30 more minutes in my week where I can get that? You know what I mean? Like, I start to like second guess myself, but we've got floors that I've never had before. And so it's the luxury vinyl plank, which I love, but they're kind of a pain in the patoot. You don't just mop them.
Luxury.
Yeah. You have to like use a special product or something. I don't see. That's the other thing. I know I'm just not supposed to mop them. So I've been Swiffering them.
Oh, okay.
And I still feel like a professional could do a better job.
Have you thought about a Roomba? Would a Roomba work?
I really want a Roomba, Matt.
Yep.
I really, really want a Roomba.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, okay, I'm going to spend how many hundreds of dollars on a robot vacuum? It doesn't seem like that fun of a thing to spend that much money on.
I know.
And then it's like, yeah, the floors that are constantly clean.
Yeah.
I get the impression people get attached to the Roombas almost like on a pet level. Like, oh, Roomba, you got stuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Am I going to have to only run the Roomba when I'm home because of, will my dog be okay with the Roomba?
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah. But he's going through his summer shed or his winter. He's shedding all of his winter stuff.
Oh,
so yeah. I'm vacuuming every day. And I would really like the robot vacuum, please. So.
Yeah, if you could do that and let me know how that goes. That may be the more feasible long-term solution for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, there's many times I'm like, oh, gotta sweep this kitchen floor. There's food on it. You know?
I was going to say, for the most part, our kitchen floor, not that bad because we have a dog. You know?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But we also have children. So
they keep the dog busy, is what you're saying.
They're crummy.
They're crummy. The kids are crummy. Damn, Kate.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, man. That's another good word. How you feeling today? Crummy or dog do? Like dog do?
Like dog do. I have used the word puny a lot.
Okay.
And especially like when, like, I don't know, like, when I have to get my kids out of school because they're not well. I'm like, we're pretty puny today, so we're not coming in. But
what?
I would like to use that when I am calling in sick for myself.
You said,
I'm really puny, so I can't go to work today.
You tell the school that the kids are weany? I'm go over that again.
I mean, what's the problem here?
So you're like, we're feeling the kids are, like Elliot's puny today.
Elliot was up all night with a stomach bug, and so she's pretty puny this morning, so I'm not going to take her to school today.
That's fantastic.
No?
Well, puny means like tiny, right? So like depleted, more or less?
Puny doesn't mean tiny, does it?
Okay, here we go. Puny. Of inferior size, strength, or significance. Weak.
Strength. Weak.
And then sickly is the second one that's listed. And then noun, a bed bug.
Ugh.
Same as punis. I gotta be careful saying that word.
Watch out.
Okay. Puny.
You'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Thanks, Kate.
No, thank you, Matt.